Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. Today I just kind of want to go over a website that I find super useful, and I want to share it with you guys. Kind of a crypto tool, especially now that we're kind of in a bear market. You want to make sure. I know a lot of people have interest in crypto has kind of dropped off, and you want to make sure whenever the next cycle comes, the next bull run comes around, they have access to all your wallets. And especially if you maybe have forgotten, hey, what coins are on what wallets of mine. DBank is actually the perfect website to look at your wallet in case, it will show you everything that's in your wallet in case you have forgotten about some tokens that are in there, or maybe have just gone off your MetaMask for an example, if you haven't logged in for a while. So if we look here at DBank, what it is that you can log in with like your Web3 wallet, MetaMask or Trust Wallet or for say, or you can just type in your own wallet address, and you can also do this with other wallet addresses. So if there's an influencer that you follow that you have their wallet address, you can see what they're doing, what they hold. You can see what yourself holds. So right now we'll just look at one of these trending wallet addresses. This is not mine. I do not have 8.6 million. I wish, but if you look here, so what it is, you just put in your address, your wallet address. You can see everything that's in the wallet right now. It will show you what percentage and what dollar amount is on the different assets or different blockchains here. And if you look at their wallet, it'll break down hey, this is what's in the wallet right now. Go ahead, show all for the smaller amounts. Right now, looking at this wallet, you can see that he or she they own quite a bit of magic. About 3.2 million worth of magic, USDT. If you look at the smaller things in his wallet, he holds $21 of matic, some mover, moon river, some OP, some glimmer or a moonbeam. And if we look here, it shows where if he has your money in any kind of staking protocol or locked up on any kind of protocol like that. So Moonwell, super fluid. It looks like he has his money on these ones, and as well as NFTs. It'll also track your NFTs. This guy just doesn't have any. So if we look here, maybe at another one of these wallets, we'll click this one, 8.5 million. Let's do the $24 million wallet. It feels like he might have kind of a more broad sense of things. So we look, what does this guy own? Let's say if this was your wallet, for example, which would be really cool. You just put in your wallet address. It'll show you, your wallet address, the active since. Obviously, if you have, there is a social aspect to DBank. If you make a wallet, you kind of interact with other wallets, kind of gain followers or following like that. You can follow it to see, or if you have your influencer wallet that you want to see, you want to follow what they're doing, follow it. It'll kind of keep you notified of what that influencer or what that wallet address is doing. Or if you have multiple wallets, you can kind of bundle them here. Looking here. So if you put in your wallet address, it'll show you what's in your wallet. It'll break it down. You could hit show all to show all the smaller amounts. It'll show everything that's in your wallet. For the most part, now there are probably some smaller coins that might not get picked up. There's other websites that we can cover in the future that we can kind of cross compare, and that will do a really good job on seeing what's in your wallet that maybe you forgot about. Again, what's in your wallet? This guy looks like he has some tied up on GMX, maybe for staking. Yep, it looks like it. Liquidity pairs, and if there's other websites, protocols that he's staking it on, let's see if he has any NFTs. So show NFTs, NFT collection. Right here, it'll show what he had in the last 24 hours, profit, NFT transactions, what he's selling there. History, you go to the history tab, it'll show you everything you've kind of done in your wallet that he can track to the best of its ability. Time machine, so you can compare an asset change between two dates. So let's say you bought, Solana at like $200, you can compare it to where you're sitting now if it's at like $20. Just plain example, not accurate numbers, just an example. But that's the biggest function of DBank that I use. Again, I have some wallets out there that I admittedly kind of have forgotten over time, because right now in the current market, I'm more of a long-term player myself, long-term mindset, so I can just leave my wallets alone for the most part. Some of them I do have wallets where I don't touch them till the next cycle, or even for the next 3 to 5 years, I don't touch them. So DBank is nice, so I can look at my wallets and say, hey, what's in here? Are there any things I've forgotten about? And sometimes you can even look and say, oh man, I have stuff in here that's doing really well. Probably not going to happen anytime soon, but you don't know. But it is cool to see that. And then if we look at DBank, they do have a whales tab where, again, you can kind of see what the big whales are doing. They do heavy protocols. You see, some of your favorite protocols are doing, like Curve, PancakeSwap, Uniswap, Frax, GMX, stuff like that. You can click on any of these. We can click on PancakeSwap. You'll do kind of the same thing. I'll break down what they're into, what they're up to. If you hit DeBank NFTs here on the left-hand side, that's where I'm finding them. You just hit NFTs. Again, same thing, except now with NFT protocols. And also, they do have an app you can have here. And again, if you do make your account, and all it is just linking, as simple as linking your MetaMask account or your Web3 wallet. You just log in and you can message other people. You can bundle your wallets together if you have multiple you want to track. They do have tokens part coming soon. And then if you look at Pro Futures, you can decide to pay, I believe, for this if you would like to. I don't. You can see here kind of the benefits to it if you do want to do it, if you don't want to do it. I just personally use it just for tracking a couple of my wallets here. Again, ones that I just forget about over time. And that's what I use it for, and that's what I would recommend it for. And I'll be linking DeBank's website below. Again, this is just one of the tools I use to keep track of my wallets, especially lower balances that maybe for whatever reason, I don't know if you guys have this issue, but for whatever reason, if I leave my MetaMask alone for a while and I come back, especially on mobile, some of my smaller coins balances won't be there, and I'll forget. I was like, oh man, what was on this wallet? So I just put my address in here on DeBank, and I can see it right there again in the wallet category. I'm like, oh, this is what I had. Maybe I had for an example, some Bitcoin on this wallet, some Ethereum on this wallet, and it's very good, very useful, especially. Again, I always preach whenever the next cycle comes around, whenever Bitcoin, starts to behave itself again, maybe it hits 100K, the last thing you want, I've been there, the last thing you want is to have wallets out there that you forget what is in them. And let's say, for an example, you have a microcap coin and next cycle happens and it ends, and you pull this up your wallet and you realize that you had, one of those smaller coins that just blew up during the peak of the cycle, and you forgot about it because you couldn't track it and you forgot it even existed in your wallet. Please don't be that guy. Keep track of all your wallets. If you have multiple, keep track of them. Use DeBank or use a tool like DeBank. Again, there's others out there. We'll compare them over time. And just keep track of what you have or write them down somewhere. Just something. Just don't forget about your assets. Don't forget about your crypto. Just keep track of it. Because when that time comes around, and it will come around, you want to be in the right position. You want to be able to track all your stuff. Make sure you have everything prepared for that next opportunity. That way, again, like they say, luck is just when preparation meets opportunity. So please make sure you're ready. And again, that is DeBank. Let me know in the comments below if you use DeBank, if you have never heard about DeBank, if you're going to start using it, or if there's other wallet tracking tools that you use that I can look at, and maybe we can compare them, make a separate video on other tools that you use. Let me know in the comments below. And if you guys can like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the video. And I will catch you guys in the next one. All right. See you guys.